This is insane. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. This really makes me want to build like a flight course here. Huh. Was Minecraft biome the last... Minecraft biome the last biome I needed? That's funny. That actually does make sense. Now that I said that out loud. Because I think I got my mangrove propagos from someone else. But yeah, I've apparently discovered every biome, guys. Woo!
Hi, chat. Second, I gotta unmute the Discord call. That should do
Hello.
it. Discord just like completely broke on you just then. That was
Oh
funny.
no.
It did
No.
it in a funny way. It was funny this time. Let me switch
Happy
to
Saturday.
screen.
You're still on your starting screen.
I know. I'm well aware of it. And I'm not anymore, actually. But yeah, no, I stay on it longer on purpose. It's the last thing I do. E.
We have a mousy. Mousy has the
Mhm.
new skin.
Yeah,
Yes.
maybe the middle of the dark center of the tree is not the best place to show it off, to be fair.
Oh, yeah.
Just pointing that out. Can't really see it in the dark. I need that mod that takes away armor because, seriously, we need to fix my audit instance.
Mine
Well,
takes it away.
I took my armor off.
Well, yeah, I know, but I'm just saying. You wouldn't have had to if I'd had that set up correctly.
Mine also
Yeah.
turns your wings partially invisible.
I don't like my wings being invisible.
They're not fully
Yeah.
invisible. They're translucent like a pair of
I
wings
like my
should
wings
be.
being fully visible on my screen.
Yeah.
That's just me, though.
For those who most likely don't know, I moved to a mushroom biome. Mushroom fields island.
Which
And
we
I
have, we've
converted
altered
to-
slightly.
Yeah. It's all grass now. Took what? What's your help? 3 weeks?
Like a week?
Yeah.
Did it take that long?
Yeah, it did.
It took a while.
Yeah.
I worked on it by myself as well.
Yeah, let's see. If I go to statistics, items, times broken, maybe?
And the tree being the
No.
in front, I built freehand.
Times mind,
no
yes.
tutorials. It was half of that before, and then I extended it, and then found tutorials for fantasy mushrooms. Because my plans for this is to make essential enchanted forest. And Mushroom Island, mushrooms, that works.
Joe. I only
Yeah,
took
I
away
have,
7,000 mycelium.
I took about 12. I would say if you rounded up like 13,000. 12,000, something like that.
Mycelium times mind.
44,000? Yeah. So we helped.
Yes, you did. Quite a bit, actually.
But not nearly as much as my Mousy ended up doing by herself.
Between Claire and I, we did about 1/3 of the island, and Mousy did the other 2/3.
But still, 2/3 was a lot better than the whole thing.
Yeah. Alright.
So yeah, I knew I wanted a portal inside the tree, and I built the portal and then a tree.
And this is her zombie piglin disposal center.
It's been working the entire time we've been here. I think it's killed like 3 or 4 of them now.
Yeah.
I know. If you come over here.
I was gonna say, where's the gold? Where we find out how much gold there is. Not bad.
Because I've been working quite a bit, and one spawns every 5-10 minutes or so, I would say. So, and
Hi, Monty.
I do not want them to
Thank you,
end up
Mama.
congregating at the
Surprise
inside the
Starbucks.
tree.
Let's go.
Yay! We're doing
Ooh.
good, Monty. This is Different World. This is the Chaos Cookie Collective. One in which
Yee.
Mousy plays on with us. And
Thank you. Do
this
you have a
is
command for it
Mousy's
in your
current
chat?
build.
I don't know. I have one, but
CCC, I think.
yeah, is it the same? Nope, we both did it. Oops. That's like why the stream squads link for mine has squad on it, because otherwise those two commands would be too close together for my brain. Oh, it's not a realm server anymore. You need to. It would have fixed
Which
that.
makes
But it's still
Thank
invite
goodness.
only.
Well, yeah, I know, but thank goodness it's not a realm anymore. In some sense, because we get to have nice render distances.
Yes.
it makes a big difference, and not having updates forced on us all the time
True.
All right.
is very nice.
I have his
Mhm.
boat.
Well, we have done the smart thing, perhaps, and looked up where the closest coral reef that has been uncovered on the map is
Oh,
that I
what
could see.
Oh.
fun is that?
And the reason why I want coral is because I'm going to build I want to build a big pond.
Ooh, that'll look cool. Mhm.
And I've seen magic performed with coral fans and other decoratives because, as you can see, again, colorful, and that's the theme of this island that I want. I want colorful and whimsical and enchanted and
Mhm.
mushrooms.
Where are we going?
So, northwest of where we are, but it would make sense to like cut off like 500 to 1,000 blocks by going to spawn first. It's
Okay.
it's northwest of my house, more north than west. Because I just opened up our we have a map.
Yeah.
Place thing, and I opened it up, and there's ones that are like east of us as well. But the closest one I believe is that one that I can see. So that's where we're going.
Not those types of mushrooms, Monty.
All
So I'm
right.
going to close Dragon's chat so I can see where we're going.
All right. So this is spawn.
Yee. Oh yeah, I forgot. Chat probably hasn't seen spawn in who knows how long.
Well, we built the
Couple months.
hasn't been a couple of months.
It was like the day or two after my birthday that we worked on the Christmas district. So yeah.
What's the coordinates again? I lost it when my game crashed. Thank you.
You are welcome.
Yeah, this is Clara's area. We built it in creative before we started the server, just so we all had some basic stuff.
And I have continued to expand on spawn in creative. I'm having fun.
Yeah.
It's like I have my creative playground that is spawn, and then I have my survival playground that is my base. Basically the way I look at it.
3,000.
Do, do, do.
I don't know whose area that is. That Anna's?
I think so. If you are where I think you are.
There's like a barn thing and a fire thing.
Yeah, this is Anna's
Yeah,
area.
that's Anna's area. It's around the coast from me. Do, 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 do. I am using the map rather than the coordinates, so if I'm going a weird way, that's why.
I don't know where you guys are, but I'm just flying.
There's an ocean monument here. We need to remember that's here. We can go read that later.
There's two. There's actually two on either side of the mushroom island. So if
Yeah, I
you
noticed that.
want to raid
I wouldn't. Is this a town? Oh, geez, this is a huge town.
the village,
Yeah.
I managed to get mining fatigue.
3,000.
Apparently, I got too close to the ocean monument. You guys need to go a little bit more north. You're almost like aligned with it. Just have to go north. There we go.
yeah, I know I'm not far.
I'm trying to find a place where I can just land. Oh, there we go.
All right, where are you so I know where to find you?
Okay, I'm at -2167 and then -2931.
Well, I see the coral reef.
Yeah,
So do I, but I don't see.
you were flying right over me. Somebody is.
What did you land on?
Coral?
Oh, wow. I thought you had, like,
No,
something.
I
I
just
thought it
found
was
the
like a
coral.
big piece of land you were on.
Nah. I just found a piece of coral that was up high enough that I could land on it.
There's a boat there.
It's a good
Wait.
thing I got all that milk.
Okay, I do have silk.
I have no clue where you landed.
On a boat in the middle of the ocean. There's no ground around us for miles.
Yeah, the closest land mass is west of us a bit. And by a
Well,
bit, I
there's a
mean
big bunch of sand. Like there's
about
a sand
500
dune.
blocks. Yeah. Dragon and I are on the east edge of the coral reef. That's the way I would put it. So if you fly a little east and a little north, not by much, you'll see us.
Okay, on the ship.
We're close to the shipwreck.
Well, I'm on the shipwreck.
We can
No.
come to you then. Assuming it's the same shipwreck. Yeah. Ow.
Where is the shipwreck?
Oh, you can't see it from there?
No.
Wait, how can I?
I have my shaders on.
Oh. Okay, well I can show you, Mousy, where you are. Hold on, Mousy. You're
Yeah.
good this way.
No, I'm on my way. I see the shipwreck. We can put our boxes and stuff on the shipwreck.
Yeah.
I just
Alright.
turned my shaders off.
If anybody wants buckets to wait, I put my shulker over there. Hold on, I'll go get it.
And I have a conduit and prism. marine. That's
If
okay.
anybody wants buckets for getting fishes.
Oh, didn't even think of
Did somebody search the boat?
No.
no. Alright, let me remember how
Somebody
to
searched this
okay.
boat because there's garbage in it.
Oh, so whoever flew through here and got this on the map probably found this boat then.
Might have been us actually, Claire.
I mean, it might have been. I have no idea. It could have easily been me. It's like, I don't know. The likelihood is it's one of the three of us.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well, while you two get set up, I'm going to position the chest boat over here and start gathering. And then we can start throwing stuff into the chest boat and then taking that back and forth.
Cool.
Where are you gonna put the conduit?
I'm putting it like in the middle here.
Okay.
In the middle here. Really? Okay, I see.
You know what? That works. We may
It's
just have to move
surrounded
it.
by corals, so.
Yeah, it's just we're on the very edge of the coral reef.
Are we?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the edge of it.
Okay, well I can move it. It's not an issue.
Alright. Was there a specific color you wanted over everything else?
Uh, uh, a lot of the purple, the pink, all of it really. Because there's not one color that's here that I don't use. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So do you have to hit the fans separately, or...
Yes. Yes, you do.
Oh. That's stupid.
No different than vines. At least you can still touch them with a pickaxe and you don't have to use a shears or something.
True. No, I guess I'm not in range of it.
It's not quite so.
Ah.
Because I screwed. Oh.
Well, I thought I had heard it, which is why I said something.
There we go.
Okay, yeah, no, we're not in range of it. We need to figure out where it is. Yep, got it.
I'm over here.
Okay, I see where you are. There we go, now I'm within range.
Okay, but I need to see it so I know whereabouts the middle is. There, okay. Ow?
There. This way. We know where it is.
Do, 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 do. Do, do. Do, do. Do, do. Do, 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 do.
Really looking forward to continuing with my build. Really
Mhm.
liking where it's going.
Yeah, it's looking really good.
Do, 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 do. Derp, derp, derp. Back. Do, 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 do. Come here.
Such pretty colors.
Hmm. Ye- At some point, I want to build in a coral reef.
That could be cool.
Maybe find like an ocean temple in a coral reef. That could be fun.
Oh, that would be really pretty too.
Yeah, or build one in a coral reef. Like you don't actually have to find one to make it work. You know.
That's what I mean. That's what I thought you meant.
No, I was thinking like actually finding one that was close to each other, but then I realized like then you'd have the guardians spawning. So it'd almost be better to build one.
Yeah, at least in that case you don't have all the magic spewing at you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's when you put a thingamabobber in place.
Conduit.
Conduit, yeah.
Does it stop them from spawning?
I think so.
Yeah.
Alright, we've had this discussion. Recently,
Yeah,
in fact.
you actually told us about that.
That's right, I did. I forgot. That bit of Minecraft knowledge escaped me recently, and I don't know why. There we go.
Not enough coffee today.
Well, yeah, no, I haven't even finished my first cup of coffee. And Mom has brought me a second one, so now I'm like going back and forth, but
Oh, now I swim. Ugh. I arbitrarily start swimming. That's always fun.
There we go. Okay.
Are these two caribou pieces of paper? What do you want? One that's crinkled, or one that's on line paper? Hey,
Sometimes it's really hard to see like the coral that's on the same color of block.
Yeah.
Some of
Yeah.
those fans are really hard to see.
I may have destroyed quite a few fans.
Also did I. Don't worry about it. The fans you can grow more anyway, so it's not as
Can you?
bad. Pretty sure if you bone meal them on a piece of coral. Or is that, am I thinking of sea pickles?
I think you're thinking of sea pickles because
I
I don't think you can grow fans.
I thought you could grow fans.
Mm-mm.
Well, let's look it up.
I don't think so. I could be wrong though. I don't need the map open anymore. I can have your chat open.
Do.
There's a wild manatric. Manatretic?
When bone meal is used in warm ocean biomes, it has a chance of generating fans. This does not work in bedrock.
If you're in the water type, you could. Oh, okay. So like here we could do it maybe,
Yeah,
but not just in water in general.
right.
Okay, that's why I've never tried it. Hold on.
Okay,
Would make sense. That's why they put their farms in.
I was on the boat. How did I get off the boat?
I probably accidentally pushed you when I put some stuff in the boat.
Alright, so what I'm gonna do is um,
I love learning a new thing every
There's a pufferfish over here somewhere.
understanding
Yeah, I
does
saw
somebody have
a
a
couple.
lily pad?
Yeah, hold on. Let
'Cause
me pick up these blocks.
if you could place a lily pad, I could put a shulker on it or against it, and then take some stuff out of the boat, and then take it over to the.
You could also. Oh yeah, okay.
I could also
Hold
what?
on. Just place the shulker at the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah, I don't want to do that though. I want to be right close to this.
Yeah, so I gotta go down to the bottom of the ocean. Hold on.
I've just been collecting and then putting it in the shulkers and at the bottom.
Bum, 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 bum,
Ah,
bum. Make sure I actually put away my shulker that I got that out of.
oh, you. Oh, that actually broke the lily pad.
The boat.
No, the shulker.
Oh, interesting.
Maybe a little trap door next to a lily pad.
Yeah,
No,
could do.
I've put a few shulkers here that we can slowly fill.
Maybe we should separate it by color. to start organizing it now that we've gotten a bunch?
We can.
They are very nice colors. I agree, Monty.
Mm-hmm.
Is why I
On
want.
a $50 bill.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we would need one more shulker. Yeah, that works. Okay. Yellow things go in here.
It's a good thing we have an unlimited shulker farm.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And it's a good thing that farm is overpowered.
Okay. That way, if like you don't feel like color organizing it, you can just put it in the chest boat, and then someone else can when they want to.
Cool.
Now, don't forget, Mousy, when you're building with coral in your mushrooms, you have to waterlog the mushroom.
Mhm.
They're really cool
Is
fish.
why I'm going to use it mainly.
Oh, for your pond, okay. I remember one season of Hermitcraft, Cubfan made trees out of these.
Mm-hmm. I was thinking
been
of how Scar used it in Scarlands.
Right now, it's Ethos Pond that I'm wanting to. Well, not necessarily. I'm taking inspiration from. I'm not.
Yeah, I think
stealing it.
emulate would be the right word.
Yeah,
Maybe.
thought so.
Okay, this
I think
boat
so.
doesn't want to stay still.
That's because you're an entity. It's an entity, and it likes to bounce. The fishes.
One thing I've always liked about Java is that two people can look into the same chest at the same time.
Ah, yes. Very useful.
Don't think it's possible in Bedrock.
I don't remember.
No idea.
Haha!
Uh-huh.
There was a red fish I wanted.
Ah.
Nice.
I caught the red fish. Aha!
I have more boxes. More buckets when you need them.
Yeah, I just saw the fish and figured I'd try to.
In fact, I'm gonna get myself a few more out of the inventory I got here.
Like, there are other things that I want to build before I get the pond sorted. But it's been a while since we hung out, so I wanted to. Figured it would be a project for all of us to do.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. This smells cool.
You've been archaeologically inclined lately.
I mean, you could say I've been consumed by the castle. Yeah. Maybe just a little bit.
Actually, I haven't even been playing Minecraft on Archeo.
No, you've been modifically inclined.
Yes. Yes, I have been enjoying my modded instance.
Mm-hmm. And I've just been busy as well.
But it's good because I'm kind of looking in this as research. That way, when we upgrade, if we want to add mods, I can give a list of mods that I have enjoyed and I think are easy enough to put onto the server for others to enjoy.
Mm.
That is true.
Like I wouldn't choose ones that would take away from the complete vanilla feel, but adding a few extras wouldn't hurt either, especially for inventory management.
Yeah, there's one. I want to find the one backpack mod I want to use. I want to find it. I don't know what it's called, but I know what it looks like.
Backpack, similar one.
It's not the one Dragon's using.
I know, but that's why I said similar.
It is a backpack mod. I just don't know what it's called. But I've seen extensive gameplay of it, and I know it would be the one. If I was like gonna pick a backpack mod, that's the one I would pick.
Yeah, we also need to make sure that it works on fabric.
Ooh, what kind of fish? Ooh, I like that fish.
It's amazing how different an area looks after you take away the coral.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Definitely easier with the conduit though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes, 100%.
Mm-hmm.
At worst, I could have taken the one from my pond and put it back. Well, pond. I say pond, but in my original base.
Yeah. I
My
feel like.
First
Oh, go
one, I
ahead.
had a geode that I waterlogged.
Mm-hmm. I feel like between us, we had enough to make another one.
Almost likely.
It was just a matter of
It's
combining.
not the heart of disease that we were missing, that's for sure.
No, it
Oh.
wasn't. I had 11. You had like 14 or something.
I found more, so I think I have 7 or 8.
So we've done plenty of treasure chests. The issue has been Nautilus shells,
Yeah.
which is ironic because
And-
normally it's the other way around.
And the thing is that other than it's like there are only specific situations where you want a conduit,
Mm-hmm.
and that's only if you like build underground in the ocean, or you want to have like my amethyst farm.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's definitely a lot easier to harvest the stuff in water.
Amethyst, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And doing it with a conduit means that you don't need to worry about breathing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's a piece of dead coral down here at the rest of the coral.
Ooh.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh, that's funny.
Oh, they're cookies. Okay. I'm
Really?
like, why are there dead pufferfish? Because they're round and they look like dead pufferfish.
Funny. You know, I think if you add more prismarine to this, it gets stronger.
I thought I built the
No, you have to put a band around the middle.
axe.
Yeah, hold on.
There-
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's.
I have
Well, you
one.
can. Does it have to be the same
I
type
knew
of
there
prismarine?
was a way of doing it. It's just, I forgot.
That will make it bigger? Assuming it doesn't have to be the same type of prismarine.
It shouldn't have to be.
I think as long as it's prismarine.
I think so. That should increase the distance now. Not that we needed it to be increased, but...
Oh, that's full power. I can hear that now.
Alright, well.
Learn
Thank
something
you,
new.
Clara.
You're welcome.
I knew the basis of the conduit.
Wait, where were we putting the sea pickles?
I put them in the chest book. Since they're not coral per se.
I'm placing a lot of them back down on the seafloor.
But what if Mousy wants the sea pickles?
I mean... Yes, but they're also really easy to farm.
Yeah. Keep them if you want or not, it's fine. I've been keeping them, and I put them in the chestboard. Just in the interest of keeping my inventory semi-clear. Clara's been here. There's a note plank floating.
Yeah, I had it in my inventory from making the bed, and I didn't. Decided to throw it out and pick up a piece of coral instead.
Littering the ocean as we destroy the coral reef.
I mean,
I know. Sounds bad. As I continue digging the coral.
mm-hmm.
I remember when the reefs first came about. It was actually the first season of Hermitcraft that I watched.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because when we first started playing Minecraft, there was none of this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
No. The last time I had logged into Minecraft, well, we only had console, which is Bedrock. I immediately got owned by a bee, so you know, that was a thing.
I remember logging in so my niece could teach me to fly.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Yeah,
we didn't have Elytra when we first started playing.
No. And I remember when Elytra was actually a punch 2 bow you had to use.
Guess maybe I should gather some of this stuff.
If you don't want it to despawn, yes. plans for the weekend?
Nope.
Mm-mm. Do, do, do.
Probably just pizza tonight.
Yay.
Hmm.
I want a pizza. It's actually, although it's cold out, it's bright and sunny.
Nice.
I have to admit that it's weird because we've hardly got any snow, and it's now like almost August.
Yeah, it's been a really weird winter.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not even the type of winter they were originally calling for, which is really weird.
Oh, it's the complete opposite, eh?
Yeah.
They were calling for a ton of snow, a lot of cold, and we hardly
We hardly got
any of it.
any of it, yeah.
Usually we see at least a few weeks of minus 30 degrees Celsius weather. We didn't see a single one this year.
Not yet, anyway.
Yeah, you still got a couple months.
Shh. Just because it can be winter, 7 months out of the year here, doesn't mean to say we want it to be.
Truth. Unlike the Claras in the world, we do not enjoy snow. That did not elicit the reaction.
How did you expect me to react to that?
I don't know. You're yelling at me.
Interesting.
You know, I'm just kidding.
What's that, what you thought there, Mr. Monty?
They said that when we were talking about expanding the conduit.
Oh,
Oh,
I don't know entirely what in reference to, but it's been a minute.
hey Monty, if you're still there, does your brother still play any of those hunting sim games?
Ooh, Wild Sorlock has appeared if anyone wants to try to catch it. Hi, Harold. How are you?
Hey, Harold.
Hello.
Oh, ad break in progress.
Yes, I noticed that. You're doing
Oh,
well. That's good to hear.
yay, Clara caught it in my stream.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm sure it's gonna fight. I'm looking at my. This is absurd.
The dual stream is cool. You didn't notice that other times. Maybe you were just watching on Twitch itself. Yeah, we always have a stream squads link so you guys can watch both of us at the same time.
Yeah.
Cause like sometimes
I keep forgetting to post it.
I have it
I'm
pinned
a
in both
bad
chats. I have it pinned in both chats. Don't worry.
And I don't stream for reasons, so.
Yeah.
But I join streams when I.
But yeah, it's nice to have. Go ahead.
It's always more fun to gather stuff like this with a group.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's something we've always almost always done because that way you can have both POVs open.
Yeah.
Because sometimes we're looking at the same thing,
And sometimes we're not.
Sometimes you feel like a no, sometimes you don't.
Huh? I mean, we're mining coral.
Yes, but some people will get the reference.
Oh
It's a
no,
little
Harold asked
commercial.
what are we up to,
Oh.
and per the title, we are collecting coral. But for what? Mousy wanted some coral to build some ponds in her base. So we're just helping.
Currently, well, I converted the mushroom fields biome into grass, and I built a tree, and I have a lot of mushrooms, and the idea is to create like an enchanted forest with a lot of color, and coral is colorful and pretty.
Mhm.
And dead coral makes for nice path blocks.
Mhm. Yeah, I'm totally not going rogue right now. Yeah, it is really cool. We looked at it at the beginning of the stream, and we'll probably go visit it before we end stream. Oh, Nemo. Okay, so that's where the edge of the conduit is on this end.
I freestyle a tree trunk type thing. It's a tall tree, but the top has a little hat on it. It's covered in fantasy mushrooms. I'm really proud of it.
What I said to Mousy that she didn't really realize is it's almost like she's creating the art that was commissioned by Clara in a Minecraft setting.
Oh yeah. You mean commit? Well, yeah. Mousy commissioned me. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because for those who don't know, Clara is also a very talented artist that does do commissions. You just need to join her Discord and politely and please and like no demanding and knowing them as well a little bit is
Helpful.
nice.
Thank you, Harold. You know what? I don't know that I've posted my most recent thing I've been working on. No, I did, didn't I? The colors I did on Tuesday.
Yeah, you posted it on your Discord.
Yeah. I couldn't remember if I posted it or just sent it to people. Because sometimes I accidentally will do one or the other and not both. And then I will sometimes forget all one of the 3 people I'm supposed to post to send it to. Or like I try to send it to, so. Yeah.
So yeah, she made me 3 images.
Isn't it 4? Yeah, it's 4.
Well, yeah. Right, I forgot my D&D character profile.
Nope, 5. We have the Halloween one, the Christmas one, the D&D character one, and then the 2 plain. Well, 2 not seasonal ones.
Right. I forgot that there were 2 of those.
Mm-hmm. We'll say the D&D character one's probably the best one I've done in a long time, but you know, that's okay.
I think you sell yourself way too short, way too often, but that's just... My drawing prowess pretty much translates to stick figures and corner suns, so, you know.
Your D&D character's a barbarian?
Yes, Fire Genasi Barbarian.
Yeah, I was like, I think I remember this. Harold was asking what class.
Oh, yeah, Fire Genasi Barbarian.
Yee. The Fire Genasi part was the part that I was very happy with. The barbarian part is not obvious in the drawing I made, I don't think.
Well, she's slender for a barbarian, to be honest, the way I envision her. Because
That's
she
true,
has
there's-
other attributes that make it so that she is a barbarian, yes, but she's more
Right.
feline-esque as well.
Hmm. Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, is like, especially because like the reason I say it's one of the best things I've done in a bit is because of the fire part.
Oh.
Her hair is just like I'm not gonna be able to replicate that easily. I mean, I can, but
I really like her.
only uses stick figures in the that comic strip was awesome. Yeah, I mean, I think I know which one you're talking about. Even stick figures can be cool.
My stick figures don't think they're cool. My stick figures are embarrassed.
That sounds like a them problem. Yeah, no. Right now, I've been working on like 3 or 4 projects at once, which is both a blessing and a curse. Come back. I need to probably, maybe I'll do it tomorrow. Sit down and just work on one of them for a while. Get another one done, maybe. That would be cool. Except the one I want to focus on, I do not think I can finish in one setting. I don't think that rogue is going to be done. No, there's no way I'm doing that in one sitting. Unless it's like a 10-hour sitting.
And you did my D&D character.
Mm-hmm.
which by looking at it, you couldn't tell what it was, which is exactly what I wanted.
Did I even know? I don't
Nope.
think I did.
You didn't know what it was. Nope. You just knew it was a dwarven half dragon.
Yep. Don't know that I've posted that one anywhere. Actually, I don't know that I posted either of them anywhere. I know I've shown people, but I don't remember if I posted them. I don't remember. Yeah, both yours and Mousie's D&D character pictures, I created a new thing, like new technique with both for the elements, in fact, which is very interesting. The ice
That's
one I'm
not a
going to be
bad
using
thing.
on my other D&D character that I will eventually finish. Well, technically it's not a D&D character. Technically it's just a superhero setting one. It's basically the same. Same difference, really. It was supposed to be a one-shot character, but then we ended up playing 2 sessions of it, and we may end up playing it again.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. It's one of those, nobody has anything to do for this week. We're gonna just do one of the one-shots. They're not actually one-shot.
Oh,
I think the sad part
because
is
you're not focusing on your characters at the moment, you mean?
Well, they were supposed to be one-shots, and they ended up not being, but they're like side quests, essentially. Side campaigns.
my character no longer fully looks like the character you drew.
I know.
We'll not get into the reason why that is, please.
Yeah, because it's totally not someone's fault whatsoever.
To be fair, I played the character the way she would have reacted.
I know.
Which really sucks because now my character, I even hate my character at this point.
Nobody else hates your character. Come on. That's being harsh. That's being harsh. But no, it is kind of funny that how that happened.
Yeah.
You're not the one that almost died through it.
Why do you think I feel so bad about it?
Draken almost lost his character. For those who aren't aware. Yeah, I know. But just, I have on a couple occasions explained the chain of events that led to that situation. It's
Yeah.
insane. The littlest decisions on my part and Mousie's part.
Yeah. But that's part of the fun too, is because, like, it's knowing how your character would react and reacting as your character.
Right, and not, even though you know maybe it's a stupid decision, not filtering it by what, like, you would still do.
Yeah.
Like, you the
Yeah.
person. You're like, this is really
But to
stupid, but
be-
they would still do it.
Well, that's exactly it. It's because I thought for a good long while during a battle before I said, yeah, unfortunately, that's how she would react. But it also came up, it also produced a silly situation where my character stepped on a rat and killed the monster
Oh,
by
from rolling a
totally on
nat 1.
accident.
Right? It's like, I think that's when you rolled a nat 1 on something, and it was so funny how it worked
Yeah,
out.
I rolled a nat 1 and it's like my shot went wide. She's being a fire genasi. We have a home roll where I can use a cantrip as a damage spell.
Mm-hmm.
And the way that it works is that it's an area of effect in a straight line, or similar.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, rolled in at 1, and my shot went wide and totally killed a NPC bad guy we were fighting that was like not even in the battle range yet, like slowly getting there. It was
Yeah,
a moss type monster, and it got burnt to
crisp.
this crisp, but there were rats around me. It's like, with that at 1, can I just put some flavor on it and say that I stepped on it and then the shot
Yeah.
went wide? It was hilarious.
The part of the fun of role playing is reacting like your character, not just min maxing. Exactly. And you know, taking on spells, for example, that make sense for your character, not necessarily always the best spells. Right. Which is an interesting discussion, is why like my wizard is a bit of a weird one. Cause her spell selection is because of what her interests and her like specialty is, and it has resulted one in some interesting confusion as to what type of wizard she is, and two, some very interesting like balancing on my part on like which spells I'm going to have equipped the next time I get a long rest, which is hopefully soon. It's been 7 months.
Oh jeez, has it been that long?
We have been in the castle taking over conflict day for about that long.
Are you out yet? No?
Technically, yes, we are out of the combat. We have not yet rested. I think we are about to? Okay, my character, the next thing she is doing is she's going to troll someone a little bit and then go upstairs and go to bed. You haven't done a long rest in 7 months. That's hilarious. Yes, and not only that, Harold, we have done 1, 2, 3, 4, like 7 or 8 combats. Well, it's one whole day. It's only been one in game. It's only been 1 day.
And didn't your party almost get TPK'd?
Like 3 times. That it was 3 battles, 3 or 4 battles ago. We almost got wiped out. It's insane. Well, because technically the last boss battle was like 3 or 4 phases. One of which was a bit of a pain. One of the last phase though, we got like mechs, and then basically like the mechs had full health and full everything. So like we weren't on death's door the entire time. We were, because we were doing damage, but the monster was doing ridiculous damage. And I couldn't do a dex save to save my life, but casting of fumes. Yeah, no, the second to last instance of the last battle instance, my character spent the entire time invisible. Basically, because there was nothing she could do.
Yeah, that's a bit of a balancing issue.
There's a couple things I could have done, but the issue was it was a melee fight, and I was basically out of spells at that point that would have helped.
Yeah,
So I had a few
that's
defensive
one-
spells, so I was like, I'll save it for the defensive spells.
That's one of the interesting parts as well, is melee versus long range. Because I have my long range that we kind of, like I said, tweaked a bit, where it's my produce flame cantrip. And I have my scimitars, which is my melee. I'm mostly a melee warrior, but I still have my cantrip. But we had a situation where there was oil everywhere, so fire and oil don't mix. You don't want to burn everything.
Mm-hmm.
So I had the sling as well, and I used it for the first time ever.
Those who live to run away, live to run away another day. Yeah, that's true. What I decided for her in that situation was that she stayed invisible and stayed back, but she stayed close to one of the other characters. She like picked someone. So that if they went down or like were severely injured, she could jump in and help. Because I still had a few defensive spells I could use, but they were like the one I ended up using is I can't pronounce it to save my life, but it's a articulate like spear, and it basically puts the person in a bubble that nothing can go in and out of. And I would have cantrips, yes, except none of my cantrips do anything that would be super useful in that situation.
Not all cantrips do damage either.
No, none of the ones I have do damage, and they're minorly useful in combat. Minorly. I can use the minor illusion to some extent. So basically, she was like, I'm gonna just be a saving net for this person if this needs, and he needed it, so it was fine. Though the boss was hitting for 20, I think he hit him for 29 damage. So he, instead of just like being very close, died, got stabilized by our cleric, and then I put him in a bubble, and he had 3 health. I was like, oh my gosh. Because like I was expecting him to get really close, and then I put him in the bubble, and then he wouldn't get hurt anymore. But no, he went down. Multiple people
Yeah.
did. The cleric went down like 3 times.
That's one thing I like about my barbarian is that she has quite a lot of health.
Mm-hmm. Well, we all went into this battle, I think, at half health or lower.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So that didn't help.
No.
But it was supposed to be like the big boss ending of this section of the campaign. So like it was the end of a chapter.
Mhm.
And so like it was supposed to be not easy. But my wizard literally knew these people for like 5 days in game. Which also, I was like, yeah, she also doesn't know these people. So I also wasn't quite using my spells correctly, and I have then since then discussed it with people who know things and realized I could have been using it better. I probably had a few spells I could have used. But
Well, it's
also
learning your character and what they can do. And...
But at the same time, like it worked out. And I don't think it would have, like, I really don't think me being able to shoot like maybe magic missile like once or twice would have made that much of a difference. Because it wouldn't have. With the boss we were fighting. The volcano, well, I wouldn't say the volcano killed him. The volcano was what ended that instance, that stage of the fight, not us. So
Hey, use the environment to your advantage.
yep, definitely. Well, to his advantage actually. Though we still killed him in the end. Ish.
Ish.
Yeah, I don't think he's actually dead. Because it was an entity that was absorbing other things and changing into them.
Oh,
So like
shapeshifter sort of thing.
Almost like Venom, but if Venom could then like eat metal and have metal bits, or get thrown into a volcano, become the volcano.
Okay, yeah, gotcha.
So exactly how do you kill something that can basically transform and consume everything it tries to kill it? I mean, we finished it, but did we?
It might be one of you now.
Could be. Or it could simply just have ceased to have been transformed into something else and moved on. So we have no idea. It's a very interesting story for sure. But yeah, no, my character's just like, I don't know what I'm doing. Ooh, there's a War Motion rune here. Has anybody checked this?
Mm,
Yeah, I was in it. I didn't look if there was any,
I don't see any sus sand. So either it's already been sus sandified or it didn't have sus sand to begin with.
yeah, well, this is close enough that it may have been pre-update.
pre-update, yeah.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so I also have a legendary staff on that character that has 52 charges for different spells. And different spells use different amounts of charges, right? Of the 50 something charges I normally have that are you recharge at the end of the beginning of a new day, I had 16 left. Like I was at emergency only use with the staff. It was like I was just like, how are we gonna I don't know. And that, like everyone was out of spell slots, everyone was out of everything, everyone was half dead or worse.
Yeah,
We got
by
out of there
that time
barely
it's-
alive.
By that time, it's more spell and inventory management than anything else.
Right, because we
While
also none
trying
of
to
us
survive.
yeah. We didn't go into the beginning of this expecting it to be that long of a situation. You know? But we essentially did 2 or 3 boss battles, one of which was like 3 stages. And I mean, some of us maybe knew, but I didn't know. So I wasn't playing like I was gonna have to be precious with the stuff at the beginning.
Yeah, as much as a wizard would be fun to play, or a cleric or whatnot, it's just trying to choose the appropriate spells for the situation you think might happen, and then it's like doing a complete 180.
Yeah, but
I
that's
can definitely see that being the challenge of the characters.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say that's part of the allure of those characters too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And for me, I now knowing how I'm gonna like use it, I think I kind of know like the sets of spells I'm gonna have and which ones I'm gonna like keep of like the defensive ones and which ones I'm probably not going to.
Yeah.
Unless I like